Hey everybody, welcome back to Frostpunk. We've got our two little settlements going on here, and we're managing them fairly well, I would say. This place does need some residential help that I'm going to try and tackle right now. And then our main goals are to build these surplus injectors. I'll look at that in a second because that's not just going to be something I can easily make happen. So we'll go through that in one tick here. So take a look at our buildings. Central. We need 4 cores. Now, the only way we find cores is out in the wilderness. Now, we do have 25 frost teams available, and there's a couple of things that we're researching to help transfer materials back and forth, but also what we need to get into is reducing our threat level. So we need to look at getting Scouts headquarters or passing the Pathfinder Scouts law to decrease that. I don't want to send people out into those dangerous situations just willy-nilly. Now, let's take a look at this. The catch may be edible, big amount of food stockpile, but it's going to significantly increase disease. And if we take a look at New London here, if we look at disease, this is going to be something that we have to tackle through laws and other things. And maybe getting into, I don't know if you can build hospital buildings at some point, but possibly we could do that. Currently in here, we're in recess for 6 weeks. So I'm not sure if that's something we want to do just yet. That might be a thing that we look at if things are getting desperate. Here we could get more Frostlanders. That we'll go ahead and do right away. And then let's take a look. This is deadly, dangerous. The graveyard out here. The coast is deadly. Yeah, so like this is a little bit sketch. Scouts headquarters or Pathfinder Scouts laws is gonna have to be the way to go here. So, Scouts headquarters, I don't think we have that building. All we have is the logistics bay. And we'll have to look for that in either the research, probably in the research tree, to be honest. Right now we are researching Skyways to get those transfers up and running a little bit faster, and hopefully we can hold on till then. Let's get these buildings up. That's not going to be quite enough, so I probably need to build like 2 more districts, if I'm looking at this correctly. There's going to be a little bit of heat loss there, but it's not the end of the world. We'll just continue to build around this. And just need the prefabs now, which are coming in at a relatively steady click here. People are getting murdered by violent criminals. You know, that's how it is. That's how it is sometimes. New law unlocked machine attendants. During the most recent event, they announced a new idea regarding new work model. They drafted a new law on their own, machine attendants, and now present it to the city. We've done all the work. All the steward has to do is put it to a vote. They call on you to pledge your support for the law. 35 weeks to pass this. I mean, machines will take over the burden of work. Workplaces will be optimized for machines with workers relegated to maintenance roles. Workforce requirements significantly decreased. I don't hate that. I guess that might have a larger draw on our resources, on the materials. Current law on the agenda goes beyond what the common citizen finds thinkable. It will be more difficult to pass than the others, and once enacted, it will radicalize both for and against factions. Okay. Well. Isn't that right? I mean, we're gonna have to go deep here at some point. Thankfully, we are super respected here. Basically revered. What is hitting us? Skeptical evolvers? Yeah, shocking. So we're gonna try to convince some Frostlanders. They're mostly against. I need them to vote for. Fund projects beneficial to their community. The larger their population, the more heat stamps required to fund them. Or we do this, everyone must aid expeditions by helping them prepare, exploration time slightly decreased. That seems like a win-win for everyone. let's go. Machine attendants will pass. Okay. These guys are going to be... Yeah, they're devoted. Love that. Research is ready. So we need to pass expedition support next. And we need to do unproductive do maintenance, which will help with the evolvers, which, you know, not a big deal. But maintenance duty here. Workers who do not meet their quotas must stay after their shifts to perform machinery and infrastructure maintenance. Yeah. Well, okay. I did promise them. Over here, we've got a food situation. But I have to get those skyways up and running. So how do I do that? Is that a building? No, it's not that. Skyways. It's not a hub. Let me look at these. Maybe it's just done. Maybe I can just actually transfer more right now. Oh, we actually are getting low on food here. But I have a giant surplus, so I'm okay draining that a bit. And yeah, here. Over-transport capacity. Huh. Okay, let me look into how I'm going to activate that. Okay, so on this screen, we now have the trail construction and we have the skyways construction. You can see the cost there. Allows shipping 600 units of any resource. Currently, we're at 250 of any resource. So let's see if I can, in fact, make this. It seems like we can. Cost not met. Okay, so we're just short on prefabs. If I just let time go for a sec here, then it should be fine. Okay, there's our prefabs needed. Let's go back out to here. And let's set up a path from here to here to here. Get that done. Okay. We have some problems. Machine attendants, collateral damage. Oh my god. Bob tripped and the machine sucked him up, chomped him to bits. His screams, I'll never forget his screams, said a shocked witness. Then there was some kind of mechanical gurgle and the whole process went on as if nothing happens. After such an incident, some demand that we add safeguards to protect people. What should we do? God, this is not great. May cause casualties. We do have some things, some laws in place, I believe, that are reducing the impact of casualties. And, you know, currently my workforce is pretty gigantic. I'm gonna say, let's keep our relationships high with these guys, because now they're both gonna be devoted to me. Look, and I understand the implications, okay? I do. I do. All right. So we're going to start transferring out of our gigantic surplus here. We'll transfer some of this as well. We'll have a small drain. Meet demand. Okay, yeah, that's cool. This is fine. Meet demand, that's fine. And we'll just say meet I mean, we have that huge stockpile. I should actually build an additional materials thing. Oh, but now we're over the transport capacity because we're transferring too much stuff. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why this is putting it into the positive anyway. So let's do that. We'll get food where it needs to be. And goods where it needs to be for now. There we go. We still need a little bit more housing, if you can believe it. But it's the prefabs that we need to deal with. Now, in here, I might have to look for some laws to do that. And we really need to expand... We really need to expand our Frost team so that we can find more of the cores. Like, that's the thing. Unless I just send people into the dangerous ones. You know? I could do that.
Before your own.
This was the infinite one, wasn't it? I can't believe that that's actually getting to the point. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm thinking it was this. You know what? Let's frost break out to there so that I have an unlimited source of food, and then I can eventually shut down some of the other food districts and just grab from that. And then we gotta wait for those prefabs. Let's just take a look over here. Okay, met their demands, that is great. Expedition support, that will be fine. Let's look in here. Okay, Frostland. Here's the Scouts headquarters. Let's go in here. This is what we need. Territory threat level is decreased. Looks like this would also work, but we're gonna do the stuff that... Look how much... They're at now 22% of our city. The Frostlanders are still pretty heavy. That's fine. But let's research this. And I want to take a look at maybe...
Steward. Honorable Steward.
Yeah, I don't know if I can... I guess I should promote these guys more. It doesn't look like I can promote everybody. It's these guys or these guys. Maybe because they have like a maximum number of seats. But also, if I do this now, it kind of feels like a bit wasted because I'm not going to gain any relationship with them. Let's get them to hold evening prayers just to max that out. We should just be on that anyways. These guys... It's too soon to perform this action again. 1 week, and I can try to improve this a bit. I will. Tension increases due to high crime. Let's fund that. Now, that is going to increase the amount of them, but they're not going to cause me as many problems. It extremely increased my population size. Yeah, I feel you there. Feel you there. My biggest issue right now is the lack of prefabs. It's a concern. I just can't really expand too much faster. I have to just be patient. Salvaging factory. Maybe this is what I should be doing. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go back here. And let's get some salvaging factories in our industrial zones. I do worry that that might take a hit on the oil, though. But let's try it. There we go.
Some chemical food additives are highly flammable. Arrange cupboards carefully.
I want this Scouts headquarters to finish before I do anything crazy. Whiteouts. So heat's going up. We're at a -5 here. Or heat's going down. Heat demand is going up. I apologize. Scout training. We'll select the fittest candidates and train them in elite survival skills so they can remain adaptable. We can, yeah, I think continuing to decrease the threat level would actually be good. I know this is with them, but I think keeping things safe for our people is the way to go. I don't know that we need to go into the machine version. Where can I put this? I think I'd have to expand this, right? To get an extra building slot. We'll work out towards that. Incoming whiteout. Heat demand will greatly increase during the whiteout. Food production will be significantly lowered. We must prepare. I agree.
Weather warning. Weather warning. Whiteout signs detected.
Okay, they're going to vote on this soon. So perfect, so beautiful. I'm not worthy to look at you and even less to touch you. I'm just phlegm and viscera, doomed to rot. But I earn your favors. I will spend my waking hours servicing you, seeing to your every need, and so will my children and their children after them. All right. People love that machine. People love it. They do. I hate to say it, but like, if some people died here, I wouldn't hate it. Let's get that repaired for 100 prefabs. But I gotta keep those materials up, so that doesn't happen. Productive do maintenance. Unproductive do maintenance rejected by the delegates. What? What? Our current zeitgeist is progress and tradition. It's an interesting mix, I will say. Now, Scouts headquarters. We have to expand. Let's make sure this is the right one. Yeah. Get that additional building slot. Rising fervor, blessed with oil. The devoted receive a black smudge in their forehead, a sign of their righteous commitment to defeating the frost. Several made a pilgrimage to the old dreadnought to bless themselves with oil from the source. Their devotion is facing the frost is clear. Relationship with the faith keepers improved after we pledged to defeat the frost. Yeah, I mean, they love us. Now, I think this is showing radicalization. Like these guys here, for example, you can de-radicalize the Faith Keepers. The community will encourage their former members to leave the faction that they have joined. Decreases their fervor, and I think that's what this is. Can I get these guys to de-radicalize? I need to have better relations with them. Okay. I'm gonna toss them a bone here with some heat stamps. And we'll see. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm a bit scared. Because now we're drawing on that oil. We do have a stockpile. It's going to last 98 weeks. So we're in week 270. That takes us to about 370. Then we got the whiteout. I'm a little concerned, guys. I might need to send frost teams and take some risks, but I'm gonna try my best. Increases relations. Still neutral. Okay. Pass expedition support. Idea tree. Oh man. What can I do with... What can I do with oil? There's so much in here that's unexplored right now. Coal. Oh. What's this? Oh, look at this. Facility using accelerated decomposition processes to synthesize oil from a mix of coal and organic waste materials. 80 oil output. But we need way more coal in the pressurized one. This is also, this it takes more workforce, which is fine. I'm actually gonna toss this to the Frostlanders as well. Again, because we can afford to do that, and then hopefully de-radicalize these dudes a little bit. If that's working the way that I think it's working, then that's fantastic. Over here, we're still fine. There's nothing else I can really take advantage of or exploit here. Extraction district buildings, or anything in there. This gets us the deep deposits. I guess we could throw these down. Get more oil output going, because we're getting into those colder months. Let's do it. And now we're safe. Okay, so we need to look for cores. That's the key. Let's try and find some that might be as close as possible. Coal, cores right there. 20 weeks. 18 weeks. 18 weeks. 24 weeks. 20 weeks. I'm gonna have to do a couple of these, so it doesn't matter. Let's go look for cores here. That's gonna take 20. And then maybe I can expand my frost teams. Got that one there. That one there. Up here. We can just build a whole new one. We need to wait because I've spent a ton of money here, but it's gonna help. Are we favorable? Neutral.
Your heat lamp maintained.
Fervor's rising. Because of faction fervor. Yeah, I gotta try and get that under control. I'm gonna see what happens here. Try to de-radicalize this. It does. Okay, so that's great. And this has been sitting here for much too long. Pathfinder Scouts placed on council agenda by Frostlanders. Okay. Okay. How can I help these guys even more? I need to de-radicalize this. Notable crime, which is kind of surprising, but it's my population size that's causing a problem. How's my crime over here? Diminishing. Why don't I just transfer some people over here? Let's relocate a bunch. See if that helps. I guess, actually, that's just my workforce. That's just my workforce. It's not my population. So, to decrease my population, people kind of need to die. I have to wait now for that transfer. Oh well. Population growth is extreme. Oh, no. Laws regulating outsiders' influx unlocked. Okay, that's what we need. Okay. Okay, that's what we need. Let's just get this vote going. We already have enough for it.
Hear ye, hear ye. The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Okay. Okay. Where else can we go? 20 teams there. We're going there. 20 teams. Yeah, I don't have a place at 15 teams. Okay, so I am going to have to build it. Faithkeepers rallies. I didn't quite catch that. Oh, here. Spread to the dense housing district. Steward, empowered by your support, the Faithkeepers have extended their activities to a new district. Their members can be seen on every corner and now hold periodic rallies. Percentage of active workers increased. Heat stamps income. Yeah, heat stamps income would be great. That would be great. Thank you. Thank you. How much to build the logistics here? 200 prefabs. We're right there. Let's grant these guys an agenda as well. I'm doing everything I can here to maintain things. And we're kind of doing it. This place is looking pretty good. We're draining into our stockpile, but it's not too crazy. We really just need to hunt those cores, and we need to hit that before that whiteout, I think. It's going to be dicey. Should take us up. There we go. The gorge, that doesn't help me. Yeah, I need cores. 19 weeks. Do I see any that are quicker than that? That one's almost done. Coal. Okay. It's gonna send 20 there. Now, these trails, do they increase our speed? Or is it just for sending resources? Looks like it's just for transferring. So we have to activate the other stuff here. We're not going to hit that Frostlander's promise either. Oh boy. Okay. Through oil, we will be reborn. Through oil, we will vanquish the frost. They're baptizing people in oil. While the Faithkeepers insisted it was an innocent religious ceremony, the Evolvers are strongly condemning this show of force. The Whole Evening Prayers community action will be upgraded to organized baptisms. Oh, we're all in, baby. We're all in with the Faithkeepers. I don't think I'm going to pass that support. I don't know what's going to happen if these guys go full mental here. Yeah, you got your place in paradise, all right.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
Did I get out to that unlimited food yet? No. I'm gonna need to look at some stuff for crime as well. Frostlander's worse and trust fails. It didn't increase their fervor though, thankfully. Durable goods placed by the Frostlanders. People died. That's actually okay. Hate to say it. Abandoned mine outpost? Oh yeah, I'm still transferring coal there. Do I need that? I mean, if we get those things in place where we're converting, then maybe. This is done in 10 weeks. Then I gotta build more districts there. Get that. Here's our carrion coal liquefactor. So, new building proposed by the Frostlanders. Yeah, they're gonna love it. Where is it, though? Right here. It's an industrial. Requires 400 workforce, 100 prefabs, which we can get, and one of our cores, but we're out scouting for a bunch of cores right now, and hopefully that's gonna work. Now, what this means is I do need to transfer some workers back to New London. Let's just double check how many I have there. Yeah, I've got like significantly more. Okay. So, we're at 51. I only need one person. Would I fail this? Can I afford to fail this? Production efficiency, heat overclocking. I think we already... This is the thing we just researched, though, isn't it? I'm gonna take that and see what happens.
The proposed law has been approved.
Because I've already done it. Oh, but it's... Oh, maybe it's the pressurized. Right. Look, I'll research it. It's going to cost me $100. It's fine. But that's not what I want to build. I'm going to build this one. So I need that workforce to come back anyway, so we have a little bit of time here. We have our teams going to hit something really soon. And that group is coming back. Here we go. Let's throw that in. And now... Here's our new areas. 300 prefabs. Tension is slightly increased, but that could be good. Abandoned Lazaret. These buildings were used to quarantine New Londoners. Should we decide to disturb the dead, dismantling this place could yield some raw materials. Oh, 3 cores and population. We can take a hit on the Faith Keepers. Some of the captain's most loyal followers remain... consider these women traitors and think they should remain exiled. And a schismatic temple. Found a circle of frozen naked bodies. Pile of Faithkeeper robes. Temple has fallen into disrepair. More prefabs. What temple? Come back later. We're gonna take some hits with the Faithkeepers, but we've earned it. That's a resource like any other, in my opinion. The first one we're going to do, though, is this. Population and cores. Tension up a bit. But yeah, those prefabs are going to be sick. Okay. Now with 15 left... Hold on now. If I want to, I could get all this coal. And I might as well... We can go over the stockpile. It just means what we create can't get added to it, I believe. But if I want to play it safe, we could do this. Do I have any bonuses here? Yeah. Okay. Pressurized coal liquefactor we're doing. That should help this. I bet you we could go favorable with them.
Stewart.
And then I can try to de-radicalize. That de-radicalization system is so neat, dude. That's very cool. Okay. Okay. We're just barely hanging in there for that. Rex, an entrepreneur. Profitable day. First couple were all rags and bones, useless, but then there was this woman with real ruby earrings. Ought to cover the arrival fee, I said. The wife will love those. Next was a bunch of strong fellas. I sent them straight to Elaine's place. She'll wring them dry before I get home. Lately, there's been less of them. Maybe word is getting around. Yeah. Decreasing population growth. Totally okay with me. I'm okay with that. What I do need is some stuff for crime, but it is getting better. It's getting better. But I'm making all these promises, so it's hard to keep up with all of it, you know? There's my course. So, can I? Now I need the heat stamps.
Do not succumb to wasteful fashion. A well-made coat is always in style.
That's big. That's big. She's a Potter. Claiming I receive men at night or that I ate Mrs. Crenshaw's cat is no longer enough. Now they mark my door. Even Ginny, the shopkeeper, is avoiding me now. I've had enough. I give up. I'll go through with their damn baptism. It's just a bit of oil after all. A smudge, really. A trade. One mark for another. One that will buy me peace and quiet. Okay, they continue their mass baptisms.
Are you listening?
Let's do this. We'll get that trust back up. Gets their relationship back up. Now, I'm a little bit light on heat stamps. Okay, now, this is done. This extraction district needs to go. But I'm gonna need more. I have frost broken out to there, which is great. More people are joining. Great, guys. Great. Great, 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 great. That's just super. Here comes that whiteout. Sites and outposts under whiteout will be cut off. Activate surplus injectors. And supply enough oil to reach heat surplus. Okay. How do I activate surplus injectors and how do I do that? Oh, right here. The Warnthor upgraded generator now pumps through the veins of the city and is unprecedented. People take off their layers, testing the air with bare skin and disbelief. The dream of feeling warm again is real until the frost tests us again. We must survive. Okay. Survive the whiteout. Okay. This is good. Now, currently, where is that, where's that coal pressurizer thing?